Hello, hello. Welcome back. We'll be continuing on with Charles Dickens and one of his memories.
What can you tell me about the robbery?
There's not much to say. Most of the items did come from the same seller. Enzio Capelli, Sorcerer Supreme, a famous showman from Italy. Several weeks ago, he was forced to pawn his family heirlooms. Debts. I have the address of the last person who redeemed something of his. A lovely pearl necklace. That helpful?
Not again! Stop her! Stop! Somebody stop that thief!
Where am I? What's happening?
You took something from a pawn shop.
It's all very hazy, but I remember something silver flashing in front of my eyes. Then I heard a sort of bell. Next thing I know, I'm here with you.
What's going on?
My only lead is this mysterious buyer.
We got some beer tasting notes. The Bezagalets Respite. Mild ale, bottled in Scotland. Sean's tasting notes. Interesting. Period advertisements for this beer suggest that the innumerable workers who dug the miles upon miles of tunnels and collectors beneath London, their nose constantly assaulted by nauseous fumes, and their eyes offended by unspeakable refuses, would appreciate a balanced and moderate brew bottled in the north of Scotland, which, as far as I can tell, is 3 lies for the price of one.
This chap might lead me to the demon.
we got the Royal Society buildings. Burlington House was one of the first 3 mansions built by the area that would go on to be known as Piccadilly Circus. Construction began in 1665, designed and paid for by Sir John Denham, the poet and surveyor general of works. Denham would sell the property 2 years later before the house was completed. The largest factors leading to Denham selling the property was the passing of his wife and his own failing health. Some remnants of Denham's original building can still be seen in the current structure. The property, which became known as Burlington House when the Earl of Burlington purchased it from Denham, changed hands over the ensuing years until the British government acquired it in 1854. Under the government, Burlington House became the headquarters for a number of scientific advisory boards, most notably the Royal Society of London for improving natural knowledge. The Royal Society was founded in 1660 as an assemblage of natural scientists who met weekly to discuss experiments and the promotion of the natural world. The British government began paying them a stipend of $1,000 a week in 1850, which began a close relationship that led to the Royal Society being granted a home in Burlington House. The Society's motto is Nullius in Verba, which basically means, take nobody's word for it, a motto to live by.
Just 'cause I'm over here don't mean I can't take care of you! Get down here! I'm not finished! That's a good girl.
Well, what a load of shit, fucking horse. Settle down, horsey.
What's she doing?
it.
Move it, you stupid animal!
That's it.
Move it, you stupid animal!
Mr. Enzio Capelli, I presume? So you're responsible for the theft of your own jewels?
You are very much mistaken, aren't you, my child?
Yes, I'm very much mistaken. Hold on.
You are very much mistaken. And now you are so very, very tired, aren't you?
Yes, I'm very, very tired.
Now, you're going to do a little job of work for me, aren't you?
What's going on?
My, what foul behavior!
What's going on? Where am I?
You've been arrested for theft. How very intriguing.
I can't remember a jot of it.
Let's get you out of here. I've pulled a few strings, and they won't prosecute on account of your losing your mind. Be free, little chicken.
Well, it looks like Jacob's gotta go take care of a gang war, so that's it for this part. We'll see you back at the train. See ya.